take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Looking to pass. It's Lindsey. Buys a little time with his feet. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And first play under lights. You had all day to think about how you wanted to start the game, and this defense exactly how they wanted to do it. Get to the quarterback and get him on the ground.
To go up top. Unloads to the wideout.
That is the perfect start for a defense that has really struggled against the pass this season. They're in the bottom portion, okay? Have struggled, but opening drive, making a mistake, maybe this creates some momentum. Maybe this turns the tide for this defense.
Great place to start for this offense. Johnson. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Arizona in a hurry.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really came screaming down to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
Man, you see those tight ends catch the football. You're coming up and try to get them on the ground as fast as they can. They're such big athletes, though. You gotta pick your poison. A lot of times you try to go low, and they hurdle you or put that hand down. Nice job by the tight end breaking a tackle and getting some extra yards.
On first and goal, let's see what Arizona does. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. On second and goal, they go right back to it. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is third and goal. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
This defense trying to stand tall on fourth and goal from the 2. To the air, it's Fafita. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I like the decision to go for it. I think a lot of people probably think this close to the goal line, fourth and goal. They're going to power it in. Nice job. They had this play ready. They go with the pass. Nice throw. Nice catch. Huge job and huge execution on quarterback.
see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. He tries to take the top off. He's got it down the left. It's a running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Minnesota!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hunter. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Johnson. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat.
Well, there was just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll move the wide receiver. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
The Wildcats need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's Fafita. Looking to the big tight end. Makes the grab. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Arizona right back to the line.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback.
Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays.
Breaks in the middle. Past the sticks, and he may get more. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31.
Longer.
To the air on 1st down. Fires to the right. It's caught. The choke plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. It's how they do that.
He's brought down at the 6th, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. On the way to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Lindsey. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football. We saw that there on the incompletion.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the 1st without scoring. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. And is slips just inside that right upright. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
He fires a bullet to the right. It's caught. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass. It's Fafita. Working that left side now. And he picks up the 1st down, but he will remember the price of the gain after that hit. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. At that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make... And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and it showed all of those attributes right there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
They've been talking about this one all week inside the back, guys. Let's give you a quick recap of how it went down. South Carolina steamrolled its way to victory today. They scored on turnovers, they scored on gadget plays, and an all-around masterpiece that'll give the folks in Columbia a ton of confidence. Never a dull moment when it comes to football in the MAC, and that certainly held true again today.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. snap off quickly enough.
On the set. Fire.
Off the play fake on first down. The throw.
Oftentimes in play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
And the Golden Gophers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Scanning the field, it's Lindsey. Makes the grab. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Second down, he'll throw it. He wants to take the top off. He's got it on the left. They finally make the stop, and what a fantastic way to finish off this first quarter after that play. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Got his man downfield. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
The Golden Gophers are rolling down the field. To the ground with the back. He's brought down, just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like nice first down execution.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Give to the back. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And that's hard to swallow. Just nice scoring position. You got it set up perfectly inside the 5-yard line. Everything looking good. You can't fumble the football. You got to take care of it. What a missed opportunity for this offense.
They come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the snap, it's Johnson. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield.
And it's not a surprise who they gave the football to. When you get down in this area, they're going to call his name. The physical back, they're going to give him the football. They're going to use their identity of physicality and run game down here in the red zone.
Dropping back, it's Fafita. He rifles one deep to the left. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Might be changing the route. Wide receiver comes in motion. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got an open man. Speeding down the right side. Inside the 30. Inside the... And he's slipped through the crowd, and he'll have it.
I like getting back there towards the end zone. You go aggressive, spin
it out. It's worthy. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Back to pass. It's Lindsey. And he dropped it. For all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Well, the receiver getting a little ahead of himself on that one. We saw him calling for the ball. He thought he was wide open. He thought that was going to be an easy catch. The ball finally gets to him, and he drops it. If you're going to call for the ball like that and call your shot, you've got to secure the catch.
Unloads to the wideout. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver. It falls incomplete.
Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag. Pick up.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he's beautiful. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. And he drops it. Just took his eye off it at the last minute.
Well, I think the ball just got on the receiver so quickly. He took his time working his route. By the time he got his head around, the ball was already there. He just wasn't able to snap it.
On 3rd down, going up top. Got a man. It's Perry. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the 1st down.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams
going for it all. Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
And that's just a timing route. And if I'm a quarterback and they're going to sit back in zone, when I run those crossers, man, I just wait for that zone window to open up, anticipate it a little bit, chunk that thing, and let my receiver do the rest of the work.
And the Golden Gophers have it with a 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Release to the back. Caught. Continues to fight for yards. And he's brought down after a nice game.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Pound 55 weak.
From the red zone, looking for a man. Makes the catch. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Oh, they're after him. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
And they tack on the extra point to cut the lead to 21-17. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
And we'll have a shakeup in the MAC standings this week. Check this out. Wake Forest rose to the occasion when it needed to, and they'll be celebrating a solid victory there in Winston-Salem. Week by week, you can feel the momentum building within that program. One game, I know, fellas, but this could be one to circle when we consider the big picture there in the MAC.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. A straight downfield. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Arizona in a hurry.
Who says in the RPO pass game you can't throw anything vertically downfield, right? Doesn't all have to be screens and throws at the line of scrimmage. There's a good example of a quarterback pushing the ball vertically downfield after the play fake to the running back.
Makes a connection. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-ball.
Chopped out of bounds. They'll mark it down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. The run from the shotgun. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Now facing a 3rd and long. He wants to change this route. Looking downfield, it's Fafita. Moving away from pressure. Touchdown, Arizona. And 6 more for that triple house. A methodical drive, and they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's involved so much, right? You see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is ball going? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, we have a 28-17 ball game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's worthy. Not nearly as much as he hoped. He brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Steps away. to throw. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. They're dealing with a second and long. DBs will try to keep everything in front. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Got his man in the middle. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. The Golden Gophers come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to throw, it's Lindsey. He unleashes a long one. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And that's not a surprise for this offense, man. They continue to find him. He's made those big plays. He's put some touchdowns on the board. He's been the big play guy in this offense. I don't think I'd stop either. We're still getting started in this football game, and they're going to see more of those deep shots to hit.
Right on target this time. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. They'll snap it from the 39, first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. He's got the back of the net. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, first and 10. Wants to throw on first down. He'll take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, if at first you succeed, try again. They've already linked up twice for touchdown passes, so no question the quarterback here still in the first half looking for his go-to guy, but you got to give the defense credit there. They were expecting it, and they were able to make sure that one fell in.
He's got it. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a first down, and they have to show some urgency here.
That's the one danger defensively when you want to play zone coverage, because you leave a lot of windows and pockets out on the field. And if the offense and quarterback find one, they could hurt you. And you saw it right there on the crossing.
And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
This QB and his receiver really have found a nice rhythm early in this game. They've already linked up for a couple scores, so no surprise here before the end of the first half. They're looking for more, but give the defense credit when it's due. Nice job forcing it in completion.
Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to throw, it's Lindsey. Here's the heat. Hit as he throws. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw him out of rhythm.
Right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You got a nice drive. They're still in field goal range, though. Think about this.
Deep shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game. Throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
He'll bring it out. It's Hunter. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. To the air on first down. He lets one fly deep. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Direct snap. He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting him out flanked with the Wildcat.
If at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game going.
On the direct snap, it's Johnson. Found a little room out of the Wildcat that time, just short of the first down.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run there. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. Quarterback may change this route. To the air, it's Fafita. Throws for the tight end. Finds a man on the left. Oh, he's got some space. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37.
Yeah, and he's been throwing all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500. I would have won the Heisman, maybe. It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt. Listen, he's in a rhythm right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision-making. He's been playing on time, and he's been deadly accurate throwing it. Guess what? This game is far from over.
Incomplete and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And, man, could they have used that? It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Grabbed behind the line. It's Johnson. Great reaction by this defense. Immediately on the catch. Swarming to the ball.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Wants to throw again. Looking deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. Looking to convert, Arizona comes to the line. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Fires left. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work.
Man, sometimes the best defense is getting a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks when you need to give it.
The give to the back. Nice move there. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive, you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on third down that this running back's going to get it again. Got it on first, had a nice carry, got it on second, now you set him up in third and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards.
The Golden Gophers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. To the air, it's Lindsey. Grab near the marker, it's Lanier. Turning it on. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Throws to the wideout. Just missed his man. Gave him just a little too much.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. It's complete to the right. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys on the inside.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And those are frustrating. Now, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asked to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play. Ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
Off the play fake. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You can tell serving the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. They throw it up, run it, do something. You can't take a sack on the 4th down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for them.
We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Direct snap. It's Johnson. He breaks a tackle. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. They might be thinking back-to-back big plays after that last one. 1st and 10 from the 32. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Breaks the tackle. There we go. Drag down, but there are more of the sticks for a 1st down. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments. Motion from the back. From the red zone, looking for a space. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure.
It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season.
That's why as quarterbacks you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. These DBs going to give a little cushion. He's going to let it go. Brings it down on the right side. Open spaces. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that drive.
He's into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good, and we've got a tie game. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. The defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty.
Ready? Break. Single, single. Black 14.
Finds a man in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Arizona right back to the line. And this dude is doing work. He's now over 150 yards receiving, Jesse.
He's like the new age tight end, isn't he, Reese? I mean, he's a guy that can get in a three-point stance. He can flex out. He can play the split end position. He can play receiver. There's nothing this tight end cannot do in the passing.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Right on the money. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked it down so quickly.
Hey, man, if you're going to make plays like that on slant throws, you got to be able to make catches in traffic. Good, strong hands by the wide out there on the slant.
And the Wildcats line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Finds his tight end. Finds it, breaks up at 20.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys. They usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability with the speed to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there in that touchdown.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, Pitt and West Virginia play an annual game called the Backyard Brawl. Just 75 miles separate the schools. Here's what separated them on the scoreboard. Pittsburgh proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Panthers team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me. Going to be interesting to see what the fallout from this one is for one ranked team, while the other figures to get a bounce when the new rankings come out, guys.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there.
Ready up. No score, please. Here we go.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He uncorks one deep. He's picked off and he's thrown a dozen of them. He was trying to get their return goal. Instead, he'll hand it to his offensive tackle for a gain.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception of the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Might be calling a hot route. Dropping back, it's Fafita. Skips away from pressure. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Gonna take a shot. He's got it inside the 30. Waits in the middle. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. He has been surgical, precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
The defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down the throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
He'll bring it out. It's Perry. I guess it could have been worse on that return. He goes out of bounds at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Looking downfield on 1st down. Buying some time. Blasted as he lets it go.
And unfortunately, this guy's been beat by control. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
He's got it on the right. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the fourth quarter. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one.
42, Spider.
Corners are going to bail. Motion from the wide receiver. Off play action on first down. Going back to the well, another deep ball.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot. In the fourth quarter, you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. The problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incomplete.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And man, this defense added again. They've done this so much today. Affected the quarterback, gotten sacks, forced third and long situations. It doesn't matter about the yards on the drive. Now you put them in a very predictable passing situation.
Wow, that quarterback is letting it go. I'll take a chance like that on third down in your end of the field. You better be right because that should have been picked and returned for a touchdown. This offense is lucky now they're getting a chance to punt this ball.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Looking to take a shot. Find space on the right. The decision to go for it does not pan out.
The situation we're in, down two possessions, they obviously have to get to that. Because they're not able to come up with it, it looks like they're going to be leaving the stadium tonight.
Looking to throw, it's Fafita. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Fires downfield. All kinds of room to throw happening there. And how about that? What the doctor always scored, an explosive play to the 40. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels in 1st and 10. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you can just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of business. And this is an offense that I think is going to continue to work.
His defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to fire on second down. Snaps it. Touchdown, Arizona. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
Salt into a wound right late in the fourth quarter. You can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
Coming out with it, it's Perry. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out at the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. His drive will open from the 15. Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the second half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game, and you just saw another one right there. This offensive line has had problems all night.
From his end zone, trying to loosen up this D. Complete downfield. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking for a man. It's Lindsey. Trying to burn this defensive back. He's got it up to 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going going to get him for roughing the kicker. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. All right, let's get it. The offense changing the play. They'll start this drive with a pass. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the direct snap, it's Johnson. Turning it on.
The defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps. And the offensive line took advantage of the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping out the nice run there.
Handoff, keep working on that clock. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. So now it's second and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Arizona in a hurry. Looking downfield, it's Fafita. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
And they found the big fella again. And they found him early and often today. They featured him here in the fourth quarter. Still time left in this football game. I imagine he's going to still continue to get the football thrown his way.
Arizona comes out with another first down. The handoff to Johnson. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
And this is a perfect situation. This is a situation, if you asked me to be in before the game, the coaches would have been in heaven. I got the football. I got the lead on their side of the field. Nice gain on first down. Same exact script. Do it again. Run the football. Run the
And they kick it in for 6 more points. They push out that lead a bit and draw much closer to a win here in Week 9. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. Fielded in the end zone. It's Perry. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone. Did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads it left. Got his man downfield. Makes the stop at the 29-yard line, but not before he gets 15 on that play. Now on first and 10 from the 29. Throws to the wideout. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots, trying to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly. There's nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. Grabbed over the middle. It's Perry. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. They've picked up a couple of first downs to start this drive, and now first and 10 from the 47. Back to throw, it's Lindsey. Using his legs to buy some time. Finds a man on the right. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Looking for a productive play on first down.
Jackrabbit.
Looking to throw on first down. On the move, he fires. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it.
And that's the exact opposite what this defense wants. When you have the lead, you can't give up an explosive play or back-to-back explosive plays. Play the coverage where you've got multiple eyes on the quarterback. Dropping back, not giving up the big play.
Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Gonna look downfield again. And his throw is incomplete.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything is going wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Really nice job there of the quarterback. Reading coverage, he knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. Timing could not have been better. They get the completion on third down, set it.
Touchdown, Minnesota! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
He'll try to tack on one more. Smashes it through for the PAT. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's recap that Big 12 matchup that just went final moments ago. Oklahoma was relentless today in a road win that frankly wasn't even as close as the final score indicates. This was a vintage Sooners performance, one that really should instill confidence within this program. Fun one in the Big 12, man. They generally are, as the teams there continue to jockey for bowl position.
Hey, Kevin Connors, keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Smart move to keep it on the ground. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
It's got to be tough right now on defense. You need to find a way to get a stop, and you haven't been able to do that in the fourth quarter. You've been giving up points. You just gave up a touchdown in the last drive. You need to do something right now to stop this momentum.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little